Are we live? No, I'm never live. That actually, that would be a fun thing to do, you guys. I've seen other YouTubers do a live, where I'm just doing my normal thing, and then you guys ask questions and leave comments and stuff. And I don't know. Do you want to do that? It might be kind of fun. I don't know. So, all right. so, um, I've got some good news, and I've got some bad news. Well, not not surprising. A little disappointing, but I think you know what I mean. And then I've got some other good news, and well, kind of. I need to have sit down and have a little talk with one of you. We'll talk about that, and then I don't know. Oh, yeah. This is like my entire life. I have no idea what I'm doing. So, all right, let's go. I don't know what they're doing, but let's start off with the bad news. Whatever. A little disappointing. So I got my results back already. So I had my liver biopsy yesterday, right? So yeah, I mean I've got this cool app and it comes up with test results and stuff. So here we go. Liver biopsy, da, 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 dee, 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 procedure, narrative, impression, indication, pancreatic adenocarcinoma, something like that. I don't know. I'm not sure what that is. I think it's the same thing I had 2 years ago, right? And so in the last video, I was talking about coming up on my anniversary of when I was diagnosed with my pancreatic cancer, February 12th. Guess what day it is today? It's February 12th, 2 years later. So I don't know. Is this going to happen every 2 years, you guys? I don't know. So yeah, a little disappointing. Um, to be honest, you guys, I would be um, disingenuous. I'd be lying if I if I said I wasn't not well not worried about it, but disappointed. A little bit bummed out. Yeah, I'm a little bit bummed out about it. Right? I'm just being honest. It's like I was a survivor. Woo! And I'm still planning on being a survivor. All right. So now here's the thing. I don't want you guys to get all bummed out about it. You know, um, yeah, I share what's going on here. I probably share too much what's going on here, but I think it's okay to be honest, right? Um, so yeah, um, I would be lying if I said I wasn't kind of bummed out, a little bit concerned, and it's like, is this something I'm going to be dealing with like the rest of my life? Um, routine CT scans, and then I don't know. So my question for you guys is, have you guys, and I know some of you have gone through treatment and you are now survivors, right? And that's not even electronic. That's That's old school, not the new thing, right? So we have survivors in the Mad Pack, right? Some of you are going through treatment right now, but and I get that. I'm going to be going through treatment again. Although, it's not that bad for me, you guys. I don't know. But my question for you, if you're a survivor, um, did you go through treatment like I did and then have it come back and then another round of treatment and then you've been in remission for, I don't know, 5 years or something, or you know what I mean? Um, or have some of you had like recurring, it just keeps coming back, I don't know. This is new to me, you guys. Well, I almost said I've never had pancreatic cancer before, but I have. Do you know what I mean? So yeah, leave a comment if you want to. I'm just curious, kind of what to expect, because I kind of thought I was in remission, but in the like, and I told you in the back of my mind, I'm like, I'm going to give myself a year, um, precisely 1 year until February 12th, and then right. But no, I told myself I'm going to give myself a year before I consider myself, really truly in remission or whatever. So I don't know what has been your experience, you guys. Leave a comment. And um, one of the good news, well, I don't know if it's good news, but a big thank you to you guys. Left a ton of comments on the previous video. That one got a lot of views and a lot of stuff. And, some new people here. Welcome to the Mad Pack, you guys. Welcome to the Mad Camper YouTube channel. I'm Jim, in case you didn't know. But so, yeah, some new folks. So, but thanks for your comments. I haven't I haven't gotten to all of them yet, but I'm working on it. I will not post this until I reply to all your comments. All right. So, international sign language for replying to your comments. So, um, now the other good news is, good news might be kind of a strong word for it, but um, one of you left a really cool comment, and I'm not going to say who it is, but if you guys want, you can go back to that previous video and look at the comments. But one of you left a comment, and you said what your symptoms are. And I read that comment. Thank you. Thank you. You know who you are. All right. Whoever left that comment, you know who you are. That took a lot of courage. But you left a comment saying what your symptoms are. And is this kind of what your symptoms were when you first figured out you had pancreatic cancer? So I left a long reply, and it's like, you know what, your comment scares me to death. I didn't say that, but excuse me, but um and so I left a reply, and I just offered some advice. I would, if I were you, yes, your symptoms sound not exactly like mine, but similar enough where it might be worth asking your doctor for a, abdominal CT scan, and just tell the doctor I'm concerned about pancreatic cancer. So, excuse me. Um, so yeah, I just thank you for leaving that comment. That took a lot of courage, and I really hope that your doctor will refer you to oncology or something, and you can get a CT scan and get it figured out. Um, Now, here's the good news, you guys, and before I sat down here to do this video, um, I was just being honest, as a man, all right, I was almost tearing up a little bit. I might get emotional, but this channel, if someone watches a video, leaves a comment, they talk to their doctor, get a referral to, imaging or whatever, get a CT scan, and they catch it, right? Do you see what I'm saying? So, this does not feel like work. This is fun for me, right? You guys know that. But that said, if this channel can raise awareness, one person gets in, gets a test done, and they nip it in the bud, right? So, yeah, that's the good news. All right. So, you know what I'm saying. So, now, on a lighter note, no title or any fancy graphics or anything this time. No segue. On a lighter note, I need to sit and have a little talk with one of you. You watched the last video, right? And I said, I'm trying to keep my channel small, but you subscribed anyway. So, so it's your own fault. I'm going to subject you to something maybe a little annoying. I don't know. Let me know. Have you had enough, or do you want some more? More? Oh, okay. All right, cool. But we do something fun for every new subscriber, just so you know. So, thanks for disobeying me. And subscribe. No, I do really appreciate that. I'm not trying to make money. You guys know that, but it just makes me feel good. All right. So thank you. Yeah, I appreciate it. All right, let's do something else. I don't know. Yeah, something else. Let's do something else. How about that? All right. I'm thinking about you that left that comment and you told me your symptoms. And just so you know, we are with you all the way. All right. You've found a really cool group of people. It's not just me. My precious Mad Pack, they got me through all my stuff. So I've talked about it before, but yeah, I really hope, get the testing done and figure it out. Okay. So, and the rest of you, going through treatment and stuff, we're with you. All right. So, yeah. Thanks, you guys. Thank you. Thank you. You guys know that. All right. Let's keep going. All right. I don't know what we're going to do. I don't know. Well, I don't know, you guys. I I don't know that I feel like doing anything else. My heart is a little bit heavy. I'd be lying if I said it was not, you know what I mean. You know, a little bit for me, but more for like you guys. Yes, I have compassion for myself, and I hope you guys too do too. I hope you guys do self-care, and it's okay to have compassion for yourself. It's like acknowledge, dude, yep, it's a thing, and you're going to be going through chemo again and whatnot, and so it's okay to, you know what I mean. But so it's my heart is heavy because a little bit for me, but just thinking about those of you that are going through stuff, that's where I, you know, and don't feel bad. Don't feel bad about it. It's just, it's just the way it is, right? So, yeah, that said, a couple of you left comments. Hey, when will you get the results of your biopsy? So, yeah, they told me 3 to 5 days, business days. I was surprised that I got it like the day later, right? So, yeah, so try not to worry, you guys. It's going to be okay. Um, I've been through it before. I've been through, way worse than this, right? And most of you, a lot of you have been through way worse than this. So, um, yeah, have compassion for yourself. Cut yourself, plenty of slack. If you're going through treatment and if you don't feel like doing something, just don't. Just don't do it, right? Or whatever. You know what I mean? Um, and don't be afraid to ask for help, men, right? So, yeah, you guys, I'm just being real. And I had some other silly stuff I was going to do, but I'm just kind of not in the mood. All right. So, hope that's okay. I know it's okay. You guys are very supportive and everything. Love you guys. Haven't met most of you. Um, Wish I could give you all a big hug, right? But I've got buddies watching and people from work and whatnot, and but most of you I have never met. But it's like, geez, right? So thank you, for all of your support and stuff, and yeah, but you know what? Here's the thing. Um, I can do this. Wait, it's not working. Wait, hang on. Why is it not working? I practiced that. But they say, well, I said this like a year ago. Sometimes we use humor as a coping mechanism when we're dealing with, you know, trauma or whatever. So that's kind of my personality. I'm kind of, you guys know me. I don't have to explain. But anyway, I hope you're having a good day. Have a good day. All right. I'm I'm having an okay day. Not the greatest, but could be way worse, right? So I'll keep you guys informed and what's going on. Oh, there was another thing I was going to talk to you about real quick. Sorry. No, I'm not sorry. Barf. Excuse me. Wow. Someone's going to subscribe just for that. Sorry. No, I'm not. I was going to say, you know what? The next time I go through chemo, I'm going to do it a little bit different this time. And I think I said this before, but I'm going to like document, um, I'm going to be more, I'm going to be more precise with how I document my chemo and my treatments and stuff. And, I'm going to show you, what's going on, so, right. So anyway, yeah, this video was not intended to make you smile, but if you did anyway, then that's awesome. So, I can do this. I did that before. All right, go and do something. All right. I'll talk to you later. It's Thursday, so I'll probably do a video this weekend and hopefully make you giggle with that one instead of this one. All right. So yeah, go do something. All right. I'll talk to you later. Okay. Bye.